Hey, this is Sonic CD.
Sonic!
This little it's gonna be a little intro. Do you want to watch the little intro?
No, I hate intros.
Too bad.
Also, play.
You're sitting
play
for...
me.
I don't want to play Amy.
Damn it. This is cool.
Yeah, it's done by Toei too, which is
Look at the fucking rainbows.
it's stylish, man. You don't like a bit of rainbow action in your life?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
How dare you?
I'm more of a monotone type of guy.
You're living in a grayscale world, aren't you?
Yep. I mean, I'm literally colorblind.
Okay, so I'm actually in the game now.
Gaming?
I'm running around, I'm gaming.
Yep.
Typical Sonic experience.
I saw this on the title screen.
Wow.
Yeah, amazing.
Amazing the things you can see on the title screen sometimes,
Yeah. Dude, they don't do that on video games anymore, right? Where they just like play a little snippet of the game.
Not really. It's more of like it's more reserved for like older games like this one.
Yeah. Like I remember, like Rise of Aether does it too, right?
Yeah, they do it. Like a little snippet of the... Yeah, you'll see little snippets of the stage or people fighting sometimes.
Did they do that in Smash Bros. Ultimate?
I don't think they did. Actually, they might have. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I've really lollygagged on the title screen in that game.
I might literally just be the title screen and nothing else the whole time. I'm not sure. It's been a while.
I remember that being in Super Smash Bros. Brawl though, right?
Oh yeah. You'd see like snippets there too, along with all of the other. Again, it's an old game thing, really.
Yeah.
I think it's like a holdover from the arcade era where they would like show snippets because they're like, hey, give us your money, play our game.
Yeah, play our game. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, but I could be entirely wrong there.
Yeah.
But that's just my little game theory.
Yeah. I mean, I want to see something like that happen with, like, Splatoon or something. One of those, like, really, like, fucking...
Or just
I wouldn't say graphically intensive, but, like, games that have a lot of, like, particles, right?
Something that's really hectic, I guess, too?
Yeah.
Like, what are some really hectic games?
Dude, like, okay, Elden Ring, and it, like, just shows you a snippet of, like, what the final boss is like.
It's just, this is what you're gonna have to fucking do later on.
Yeah, it just shows somebody, like, getting their ass just handed to them.
Relax your ass. Or something like that.
Oh my god. You know, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite?
Is that the PSP one?
Yeah, that's the PSP one. How'd you know?
You've talked about it quite a few times around here before.
Oh. Okay, well, I mean, I'm glad you committed it to memory. Most people don't listen to me.
About Monster Hunter or just in general?
Just in general.
Oh. Well, I try my best to listen to you.
Yeah. Oh, Invincible.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but in Monster Hunter, right? In the trailer, they had like this like old design motif where like every time they had a Monster Hunter trailer, it would be like the hunter doing some really cool stuff, followed by him getting his ass beat, and then a cinematic animation of him standing back up, and then it would like go back into the action.
How long?
And that's been.
How long did they do that for? Do they still do that?
Yeah, they still do that. Every time they do a fucking trailer for the game, it's one of those situations.
That's kind of neat, I guess.
Yeah.
I wonder if like the older trailers look really like crusty with those animations.
Oh, they were okay. I mean, Monster has always been a game that looked pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I can barely believe something like Rise runs on the fucking Switch. You know?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, they made the game run on a PSP, right? And what the fuck is happening? Why do you keep getting, like, souped around left and right?
It's complicated, but this is just one of the special stages where you destroy the UFOs to collect the time stones.
Time stone?
Yeah,
Not Chaos Emeralds?
Not Chaos Emeralds, so, like, Eggman, he's, like, he took over the planet, and I guess it's, like, you collect these so the future of the planet is, like, good, essentially.
Oh.
And once you collect all 7 of them, when you travel to the future, like you are now, in this stage, you see how it's all, like, murky and shit?
Yeah.
Well, that turns,
You can meet the Robinsons thing.
Yeah, it'll be thriving instead of, like, murky. And also the bosses in this game are, like, really fucking easy, too.
I see.
But yeah, I guess I didn't explain it, but this game is about, like, time travel and shit.
Interesting.
Normally you use a signpost to travel to the past and future, but you can just, like, collect the time stones instead to get the good ending. So
yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Because normally you'd have to find, like, generators in the past and then destroy those, seek those out. But I don't really feel like doing that for like a video like this, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know the locations of most of them, but the few I don't, we could spend, like, a long time doing. And I don't really want that to eat up a lot of the video. So I'm just going to collect the stone instead.
Hey, I don't want to detract from what you were saying, but Amy just got fucking, like, actually kidnapped.
By Metal Sonic? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that just sort of happens. Nothing I can do. At the moment, at least.
That sounds like the most Sonic thing ever, actually.
Yeah, I can't... Fuck. I can't save you now. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta
go fast.
I gotta go. Fuck.
There was a Sonic comic book series that was based on this, right? This game?
Pretty sure. I mean, if nothing else, it probably had, like, fucking Metal Sonic or something. That, who's, like, reoccurring. He was introduced in this game, so...
I mean, isn't this where the God, what was her name?
Amy?
No, the chickmuck girl.
Oh, Sally?
Yeah, Sally, I guess?
No, she's from the fucking cartoons. But she was in the comics, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was in that comic.
I didn't
okay,
really, I didn't really read much of the Sonic comics when I was younger.
Okay, so I did, but not on purpose.
Oh yeah? How did you read them?
Okay, you remember Free Comic Book Day at, comic book store downtown?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know of it. I don't think I've ever went to it, though.
I lived across the street from the place, so every year I just go.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and they gave out a bunch of those, like, Sonic comics.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I guess they are known for... The Sonic comics are known for free comic book days.
Maybe just nobody wanted them, and that's why they were giving them out?
Well, I don't know. I've heard that they're good. I just... I don't know. I haven't read many of them myself. I only recently started reading the newer IDW stuff.
IDW?
Yeah, it's the new publisher.
Ooh, okay.
You know, in general, I don't think this game is good, but, like, I still like it. It's like a guilty pleasure, I guess, to be honest with you.
I mean, I haven't seen anything that's, like, really bad yet. It just seems like a Sonic game.
Well, just some of the level design in later stages can get iffy.
Got it.
Even then, it's not, like, a terrible game, it's just not my favorite thing in the world. But, like, it's still sort of enjoyable.
Like, it's still Sonic, but it could be better.
Yeah. Honestly, you can say that about a lot of games in the series, you know?
Yeah.
Especially some of those 3D ones. Usually the 2D stuff is pretty good, all things considered. But
That's true.
the 3D stuff, oh man. I like some of the 3D stuff, but some of it's bad.
It looks pretty. I like that.
Yeah, I can commend them on one thing. It'll usually look good and sound good. So.
Yeah. The first time I'd ever played a Sonic game was like at a Target, and it was one of the 3D ones.
Wasn't that like Lost World, right?
No, it wasn't Lost World.
Oh.
Lost World I played, okay. When I say like I played through a game, then like I played through the entirety of it, and I did that with Lost World and that like Sonic Leapster game, right?
The one for little babs.
Yeah. But the 3D one I'm talking about, I just barely like I touched the demo. That's it.
Which one? Do you remember which one it was?
It was one where there was like a mini Sonic and then like a big Sonic.
Big Sonic?
There was like two different types of Sonics, and one was more detailed.
I don't know what you're talking about, actually.
Like it's still Sonic, but like there's just a Sonic that is cartoony and small, and the cartoony and small Sonics segments were 2D, and the
I think are you talking about Generations?
I don't know, maybe
That,
probably
that,
Generations.
That had classic and modern Sonic in it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm talking about the classic and modern Sonic.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I know it's not mutually exclusive saying bless you. Who's that? Who said that? Was that like some person at your work or something?
Yeah, my coworker Silva, she like had a permanent cough.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so everybody like always thought that it was because she smoked, but she got her permanent cough because she got some like okay, what do you call it when people get like a throat fucker thingy?
Cancer.
It wasn't throat cancer. It was I don't know, when you get like sick and your throat gets scratchy and hurts.
Strep throat.
Yeah, she got strep throat. And she didn't have the money to go see a doctor, so it just like got worse. And by the time she was able to like actually get to a doctor and get like prescribed medicine, she had done permanent.
It was just too bad at that point. I don't know. I feel sorry for her then.
Yeah, absolutely terrible. I mean, the horrors of not having free healthcare, right?
Yeah, I love paid healthcare. I love paid healthcare. I love paid healthcare.
I love like the like anti-socialism jargon where they're like, yeah, but you can pay to have really good healthcare, and I'm like, you could still do that and have like standard healthcare, you know, that everybody could use.
Listen, I don't think there's much of a point in like trying to reason with those people.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Just frothing at the mouth.
They're just like, socialism bad. You know.
Okay, and like those same people who like hate socialism, like socialism policies, like
public schools.
Yeah, or God, what's it called? You know, like old people get a check in the mail.
I know. Yeah, I forget what
Social
that's
Security.
called.
Social Security.
Social Security, yeah.
Yeah. They hate socialism policies, but they like Social Security.
Yeah. Sort of weird, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. When it benefits them, that's when it's good. You know?
A bit hypocritical.
Yep. Okay, well, to finish the story about Silva, right?
Yeah.
She had like a permanent cough, and every time she would cough, I'd be like, bless you. And I was like, wait a minute, you're not sneezing, so I probably shouldn't say bless you. And then she looked at me and she was like, they're not mutually exclusive. And I was like, huh, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna say that every time my friend makes a weird noise that is interesting.
And to this day, you still have.
Yep. Dude, people fucking burp at me and I say bless you and then they go, what?
Oh, I can get the. I can make the sound happen. Hold on. Oh wait. Fuck! It doesn't go. No.
I mean, it still made a little bloop noise.
Yeah, but it's
so
not.
Can you not drown?
I can't drown now. No.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I love not drowning. I love not succumbing to water. Filling up my lungs.
And not dying a very painful and violent death.
No drowning for me!
Haha, haha. Your death by suffocation is terrifying.
I know. Drowning is like up there with like one of my worst ways to go, man.
Yeah.
I think I've told you.
We had a conversation about that, right?
Yeah, we discussed this for a while a few days ago. But yeah, what were your top 3 ways? Like, most of them involve like being like dried out or something.
The central theme was slow, painful deaths. Like dying of dehydration in like a desert or something. That one's bad.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very cash money, does it?
Yeah. Or bleeding out. That one's like the top for me. That's the scariest one.
Oh yeah, that just sounds awful. Like one of the worst ways to go.
Yeah, because not only is it slow and very painful, but also you like hallucinate, and that was the big thing.
Yeah, the hallucinations, pretty bad. I wouldn't want to have that happen to me while I'm dying painfully and slowly like that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
I'm not sure if
I can't imagine.
Continue.
I can't imagine many people would though. But
yeah.
What were you gonna say though?
I'm not sure if I've ever brought this up, but back in high school, I had this one girlfriend who was like kind of suicidal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I dated some pretty fucked up people.
Yeah.
But she was like kind of suicidal, right? And we were like discussing that type of stuff. And I was like, why would you want to go out by like cutting yourself and like bleeding out? And she was like, well, it's kind of beautiful, right? Because you get a bunch of time to think about like your decision. And I was at the same time, I was just like, that's really fucked up. No, I don't. No.
I wouldn't say anything about it is very beautiful.
Yeah, I really don't agree.
Like,
I mean, but hey.
I guess if you want to put like a little poetic spin on it for some reason, then sure, I guess you could say that. But
yeah,
I don't know. It just sounds awful.
Yeah.
And like, preferably, if when I do bite the bullet, I'd want it to be in my sleep. But you know, that's I don't think. I don't know how likely that is, honestly.
I mean, it's pretty likely. I mean, in our current day and age, right?
Yeah. But were you saying in this day and age it's likely to go out in your sleep or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so? Why is that?
I don't know. It's just... If at any point in your life it was the most likely, this would probably be it.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a very peaceful time, but like, when is it ever in history, right?
Yeah, as I was saying, I don't know. There's not a lot of ways you can make something like death peaceful, man.
Yeah.
Especially considering there's a lot of horrible ways it can go.
Yeah.
Like
you get hit by a bus.
Oh yeah. Oh. That'd be like very bad too.
Oh my god, there's nothing worse than like slowly dying in the ICU.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, dude, that's it. I want a quick death. That's it.
Me too. Quick, preferably painless. Too.
Yeah.
But, you know, if I can just get quick, that'd be fine too, I guess. I just don't want it to be long and drawn out.
Yeah.
Like
okay, so like, you know...
Like a fucking death in cinema, or something. A very, like, dramatic, over-the-top thing. What were you saying, though?
When you get, like, mortally injured, right, and you go to the ICU, everything that they do is to keep you awake and keep you, like, as close to alive as they can keep you.
Oh.
Which means that, like, if you're gonna die anyways, it extends your torture for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know, just, like, let me die, please.
That's why some people put do not resuscitate on their, like, stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But sometimes people live through it, so it's kind of worth it every now and then.
Now, how do I, like, get do not resuscitate on my stuff?
Don't you just, like... you, like, put it on your thing when you, say, like, who's... Okay, let me... So, when you are listing all of the people who are, like, called up whenever you're, like, in danger, like your mom and stuff...
like your emergency contacts?
Yes, that! You can put on the paper, do not resuscitate in, like, those instances, right?
I see. Yeah, I don't think... Now that you're explaining it to me, I don't think I want to be resuscitated.
I mean, but, like, there's a chance you might survive, right?
Well, yeah, but... I don't know. Being in the ICU sounds horrible, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Not good.
But, you know, fun talk about death while we're playing, like, Sonic, right?
True, yeah.
But, I don't know. It's kind of funny that way, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Death?
I mean, it's such a bright and pretty game with such nice, good tunes. We're talking about slow and painful ways to die.
Yeah, I think the two go well together, personally.
Yeah. You know, my dad, texted me,
What?
like, yesterday.
About?
Apparently, my dad's, aunt,
Yeah?
like, tripped and fell and stuff in her house alone.
Oh.
And, he was, like, laying there for, like, days.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's okay now, but, like, he said that it was, like, she was resuscitated at, like, the very last second. Like, she would have died.
Oh, really? Well, I mean,
yeah.
I'm glad somebody got to her.
Yeah. Oh, and I was, like, I was wondering how come, like, her family didn't check up on her, and apparently she has no, like, kids or next of kin, so she's just alone.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks. Okay, that scares me, right?
Yeah?
Because I don't want to have children, right? But then again,
Well, neither do I.
and you don't have anybody to pick you up if you fall in your house alone. You know what I mean?
I mean, unless you have, like, some sort of significant other, but...
That's true. I mean, but what if your significant other dies before you?
Find a new one!
That's true. That's what my aunt did.
Become a widow, or whatever.
Yeah.
If that's the... I don't know if that's the right term, but I'm gonna go with it because it sounds right. It's probably not, though. But yeah, I don't know. The prospect of that does sound pretty scary.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I'll probably have somebody there to look after me. I don't know who yet, but
Yeah.
when I get...
I mean, I know that, like...
When I get to that point, I probably will.
Yeah.
Hopefully. What were you saying, though?
Okay, when my mom gets to, like, that point where she's, like, too old to be able to take care of herself, I know that, like, I'm definitely gonna take care of her, right?
Yeah. I don't know. You want to take care of your loved ones.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom isn't gonna get to that point for a while, but when she does, I'll probably want to take care of her.
Yeah. My dad, though, he can go suck an egg.
Suck an egg? I feel like I'd still want to take care of my dad. I like him enough, even though he doesn't speak to me often. But like,
yeah,
he has reasons, though. But yeah, I'd want to take care of him. But I I'd understand why you probably wouldn't. I mean, sometimes dads are just like bad. Well,
I mean, he just has his own family.
Not sometimes. Like, a lot of times dads are, like, horrible.
yeah, dads suck. They really do.
Yeah.
I still think it's, like, fucking crazy that, literally, like, nobody in our friend group has parents that are still together. You know what I mean?
And then most people I know, they didn't really have good fathers either. On top of that.
I don't know. It's a difficult job, but... Damn.
I think literally.
I think some people could try.
I think literally the only people I know who had like good parents are my grandparents. So, take that as you will. But
yeah.
I don't really know how my dad feels about my grandma and grandpa or how they treated him when he was younger. I mean, my grandparents, I don't know, they, like, seem like they're good, but you never know, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think there's anybody who had, like, a completely happy childhood, right?
I mean, I sure didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are right about that. I don't know. So, I don't know what it is about parents, man.
Yeah.
A lot of them just aren't great.
But once again, not an easy job.
I'm pretty sure this stage will take me like a few more tries than that last one. I had to take a few tries to beat because this one's just kind of a ball ache.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll read out donations.
We gotta. I don't know.
Okay, so there's one from Big Hairy Balls. He says Omega Lol.
You know,
hey, you did it.
I kind of wish. Yeah, I did it. But I kind of wish they did read out more gargantuan names like that during those speedrun things.
Or I wish they said something like, this name cannot be read, so that we can all imagine what it was.
Like Cockslinger 450.
Yep. Balls in your jaws.
Dick Rider. In parentheses.
Dick Rider.
It's like Ghost Rider, but for dicks.
Yeah! That was a good one. That was a really good one.
Thank you.
Oh. Okay, so you know Marvel Snap, right?
Yeah?
Ghost Rider's in that game.
Oh yeah, he is? Oh yeah, well it is a Marvel character, so I mean, like, yeah, of course he is.
Yeah. Oh my god, okay, so I was talking to Dylan earlier, and he sent me an image, and it was, you know Hit Monkey?
I don't know Hit Monkey.
It's literally just a monkey, but he's like a contract killer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but he's one of the cards that is, that got data mined.
And that's just a Marvel character?
Yeah, I didn't know it was a Marvel character. I saw the fucking series on, Hulu, right? And this whole time, I thought it was just like a one-off fucking jokester show.
Like a show for comedy. It's for comedy purposes.
But no, it's just like an actual fucking monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah, but Dylan sent me a message about it, and I was like, oh, yeah, that show's on Hulu right now. And Dylan goes, really?
Yeah.
And he's been watching it.
Does he like it? Or how does he feel about it?
Yeah. He said he was surprised by how gruesome it gets sometimes.
It gets gruesome?
It's a show with a fucking monkey with guns. What do you think is gonna happen?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should expect that.
Yeah, because like fucking monkeys are fucking nuts, and then you give them weapons, like, oh, whoa there, Chief.
Yeah, because like chimpanzees and gorillas and shit, they're already like batshit insane on their own. So, yeah, okay, that's expected then.
Yeah.
Man, chimpanzees are fucking scary.
Yeah.
But continue. So what? He's like the show a lot, or?
Yeah.
I mean, is it like good or is it just like gruesome?
It's pretty good. I mean, the backstory on the monkey is like tribe of monkeys died.
Killer ape.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a simp. Sniper monkey.
Okay, so you know those like monkeys that sit in like natural hot springs?
Oh yeah, the ones in like China or something?
Yeah. That's the type of monkey he is.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like those dudes.
Yeah, they're cool.
They're funny. I mean, I don't know.
Kill monkeys.
If I were a monkey, right, I'd want to go to a hot spring.
Yeah. I mean, we are monkeys. We can go to hot springs.
Well, that reminds me. You know, there's a place around here called Hot Springs, but it doesn't have any hot springs.
Oh, I remember that. We were looking for hot springs to go to.
Or just like a sauna or something, man.
Yeah, I remember we were talking with fucking Owen about it, and we were just like, hey, we should go to like a hot springs or something. And then we couldn't find a real one.
You know, I think there's a sauna somewhere close by. I remember because I think that might have been the pool where me and my grandpa used to go. And there's like a sauna and like a hot tub and everything in there.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's expected at pools, right?
I mean, they aren't all saunas and hot tubs aren't always hot.
Really?
Yeah, I've been to a few indoor ones without them before, and it's like, oh, I'm disappointed, you know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm just a big fan of hot water, I guess.
Yeah.
And steam.
Like to get a good boil going.
Yeah, I like to sit in the boiling pot like a frog.
Frog.
Or a lobster.
Yeah. You know, when I used to hang out with Damien a lot, right? His apartment complex had a pool with a hot spring.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. So, Justin, Damien, and I, and also sometimes Maddie would go hang out in the hot spring, not the hot spring, the hot tub together.
Man, I should have come with you guys. I fucking love hot tubs.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. That apartment complex was really nice. I remember when I was like first looking for apartments near Reynolds.
Was that one? Is that one of your like first choices? I guess.
Well, actually, the exact apartment that Damien stayed at was shown to us by a realtor.
Oh yeah?
Not a realtor, but like apartment staff.
Somebody already lives here though. Not for long.
Yeah, it was before Damien had moved in.
Oh, I see.
We just happened to be looking at apartments at the same time.
Funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you told me, when you were looking for apartments, you told me of this, like, one really gross one you found, right?
It's not triggering a memory, but maybe.
There's, like, stuff in the fridge.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, that was terrible. That wasn't an apartment. That was one of those, like, trailer places.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But the fridge had, like, frozen cockroaches all up in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just
like, open it.
Did you start sneezing?
Actually, I didn't.
Oh. Huh.
That's interesting. I didn't even think about that.
Well, maybe, I guess maybe since they're dead or frozen?
Well, they were frozen. They were in a container, right?
Oh yeah, okay, so I guess it wouldn't have triggered your, like, allergic reaction to those frozen.
Yeah. I don't know, it's like how if somebody has a peanut allergy, they don't get they don't start sneezing once they walk in Walmart or something, right? Because everything's packaged.
You know, maybe you should be a health inspector or something.
That might be a good job.
I mean, if you're able to like, you know, I guess detect them in a way, the roaches.
I can sense them coming.
They're here. By the way, he's allergic to cockroaches. If you guys haven't used your fucking context clues.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, you'd make a killing as a health inspector, maybe.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say though? Sorry if I interrupted you there.
Yeah, okay, so like my mom and I had like shown up at the place because it was online and we were looking at it, and the place was recommended to us by a guy from church.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he was just this like old dude.
Or maybe he just like didn't know that it was like gross, probably.
Yeah, the person who was renting it out, he knew.
Oh.
So, yeah. I guess he just didn't expect them to be a filthy cretin.
Well, what?
Yeah, but the
place was just gross, though. Or
yeah, the place hadn't been used in a long time, and there was definitely a lot of like wear and tear. So it was probably just like they had some food left in the fridge, and when they unplugged it or something, cockroaches infested it. And then when yeah, and then when she like went to show it to us, she probably like replugged in all the electrical stuff. Which is why the cockroaches were all frozen to death.
I'm just imagining it in my head, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah. Nothing about that's a good situation.
Even if it was just like some fucking rotting food left over, that still wouldn't be like great, you know?
Yeah. I think rotting food would have been better than...
Okay, yes, it would have been better than the roaches, but by how much, you know?
Yeah. Okay, you know, in Hollow Knight, how, like, the background is, like, a bunch of, like, bug carcasses?
Yeah?
That's what it looked like on the inside of the fridge, actually.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You experienced Hollow Knight in real life? That's crazy.
Yeah, that was Hollow Ness. The fucking knight is gonna walk through there and be like, damn.
Damn.
Damn, Johnny. Dude, Silk Song? Is it coming out, finally?
Go to your local trailer and find out.
Yeah, but I've lived at a ton of different places.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you've been through like 3 in the time I've known you.
I think more than that, actually.
Maybe.
Yeah. I used to move around pretty much like every year.
Because I know you've been through like a few apartment complexes. I'm not gonna say the names of any of them because I don't know.
I will. I've been to one named called Parkway Crossing.
I see.
Find that on Google Maps, bitch.
Well, I guess, I mean, if you no longer live there, right? I guess there's not really that much of a threat.
Just don't say my current address.
One.
Yep. That one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
One.
That's where I live. Yep, you got me. I've been doxxed. Oh no, they're swatting me. They're coming to my house.
Yeah, okay. I guess time travel was the answer. Who knew?
Yeah. Cool mechanic, I guess.
Maybe if you were a genius. I'm sure there's another way to get out of there, because you can, like, beat the game just by going through, like, one set of, like, time, one period, but, like, it's not required for you to time travel, but, like, I don't know, the level design is different between the eras, typically.
You'd think it would be required.
I don't think it is.
I mean, with this game being time-oriented, right?
But if I'm wrong, please post in the comments so I can delete them.
Okay. Did I comment on the last video?
I don't think you did.
I'm gonna do that live.
Do it live. It won't be live by the time this is out, but it'll be live when we're recording it.
I mean, yeah, they'll never know. Oh, wait. No, I gotta do that from my fucking private account. in quotation marks, private.
Yeah, totally not Tyree number 541.
You're saying my real name. What the fuck are you doing? Vix?
Oh yeah. I don't know. I have my real name on like some of my socials, so whatever.
Yeah, me too. I have it on my Instagram. I'm just being silly.
A silly little goose.
Yeah.
Oh no, we've been doxxed.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Dude, I love it when like random people like send me messages and they're like, "Hey, I knew you from middle school, right?"
They're just like, hey, nothing else.
Yeah.
That literally is how it is sometimes, though. I did it.
I mean, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, you know, if somebody wants to reconnect, I guess that's fine, as long as they're not like an asshole.
Yeah.
Like a total dickwad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saved her.
Yo, you did it! You did it! Now she's gonna get the wrong idea, though.
And Sonic's just like kind of pissed looking, you know?
Yeah.
What were you talking about? Oh yeah, people reconnecting from like middle school, right?
Yeah.
How many people have tried to reach back out to you?
A lot.
Huh.
I was actually quite popular in middle school,
Oh,
despite
yeah?
being a depressed asshole. I mean, I guess that's what you need to be popular, huh?
Well, I guess I wasn't an asshole.
Yeah. I mean, people don't admit it, but people like assholes. They really do.
Oh, I sure do. Who doesn't like ass, you know? No. But,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that is what you do need to be popular.
Yeah.
At least then. I think.
Yeah. Especially in middle school.
I think in your like.
People grow out of it.
Yeah, I think in your like adult life, right? You're just gonna get like punched if you're an asshole. So.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know about punch, because then people go to like actual prison for assault.
Well, like, you're just gonna be looked down upon, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. People leave you alone. That's it.
They won't give you the time of day that they did back then.
Yeah. God, the music's good in this game.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
a vibe.
Did you know that this game it has like a region-dependent soundtrack?
I did not know that. That makes sense. That really does.
I'm using mostly the Japanese tracks for this playthrough.
Oh, okay.
But the US soundtrack isn't bad. I just prefer to have the Japanese one sounds.
Wasn't there one where they like almost used Michael Jackson noises?
Well, that's Sonic 3, and they did use Michael Jackson samples for that.
Okay.
But
Yeah, because I remember they like almost didn't use it because of like him being kind of a pedo.
Yeah. No, but in the most recent re-release of Sonic 3 via Sonic Origins, they like replaced most of the music that had like samples. Fuck. Michael Jackson.
Okay.
And most of that music sounds bad though. So.
Yeah. I mean, Michael Jackson, he was a dirty pervert, but he made some good music.
He made some bopping tunes. Whoa.
I mean, it's like R. Kelly, right?
Yeah.
Absolute fucking egregious cretin of a human being, but
Is that the
people
guy?
like this music.
Is that the guy who like removed his ribs to like suck his own dick or something?
I don't know if he ever did that, but he's the guy who like married multiple minors.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Pretty bad then.
And he got in trouble for that like piss scandal where he like peed on an adolescent girl.
He pissed on somebody?
Yeah. You know, giving her a golden shower, you know what I mean?
I would say that's funny, but like not really.
Yeah. Yeah.
When it's like a little kid like that.
I mean, she was claiming it wasn't sexual, but no, it was definitely sexual for him.
Yeah. Pretty bad stuff all around.
Yeah.
With that guy, then.
Yeah. They tried to put R. Kelly in prison like multiple times for like doing just gross shit, and then they just let him out because the music was good.
Funny, I guess.
Yeah. People were like, R. Kelly couldn't do that. That would be. He can't do that.
R. Kelly.
He's a bit of a singer.
R. Kelly would never.
Yeah, actually. God, there's a fucking Boondocks episode about it.
About R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Is it a funny episode?
A real funny episode.
Well, from what it seems, most of the stuff in that show was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, they took shock humor to its like extremes.
Maybe it was just like a good show.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I never really watched it, but I heard it's good.
Uncle Ruckus, no relation.
Yeah, like Uncle Ruckus.
Yep. That is the character from that show. What the hell?
Giant Wong. It's like the dudes from the first Sonic, right? But like big.
Got it. Yo, we're the baby Sonic.
Little baby man.
Baby man, little baby man.
I can't deny it any longer. I am small.
Okay, so card game shenanigans, right?
Oh yeah.
Well,
hold on. Don't. If you're gonna talk about your like real.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about specific stuff.
Okay. I was gonna say because you don't want people like stealing from you, I guess.
Yeah.
But what about it though?
Okay, so like Dylan and I, okay, so I'm doing all the art for the card game, right? Like period.
Yeah.
Every single one. And we decided that there were two characters in the show that are not gonna in the show. In the card game that aren't gonna work, so I'm replacing them with two different ones that we've made, like, recently.
Oh, yeah?
And that increased my workload from 6 art pieces to 8.
Oh, really? By that much?
So that sucks. I mean, it's only 2 more, right? Well, only.
Only.
Yeah, but the point being is that, like, I've had time to do it, but I just didn't want to, so I haven't done it for, like, a few weeks.
Oh. Well,
so...
Have you done any recently?
Yes, actually. So I was talking to Dylan, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna set a fucking deadline for myself. Because I'm not gonna do it otherwise.
Well, that typically helps in situations like that, right?
Yeah. So, my deadline is that I gotta get 4 out of those 8 arts done by the end of this month, and then the other 4 next month.
I see.
Yeah. And, I'm just gonna... I got, some sketches done for one of them earlier today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, so I'm making progress. I got time.
You got the time.
And stuff.
You got the spirit.
I don't know about the spirit. I'm feeling a little demoralized.
Well,
but I am doing the work.
That's cool. The struggles of an artist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a common thing, right, amongst artists. So.
Yeah. I mean, I think most artists are pretty fickle people, right?
Yeah. True. I mean, like, I don't know. Speaking from my own experience, right? I'll go like a week or so doing things consistently, but then I'll go like a few months without doing like jack shit, you know?
I'm the exact same way, buddy.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear. I guess.
I mean, it's not good to hear.
Well, it's like something relatable, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I could like not do that. But art block's hard, I guess, if that's what it's supposed to be called, or something.
Yeah. I mean, I took a 4-month break between, Okay, you remember the jar girl I drew?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a 4-month break between that one and, the, skeleton ghost girl.
Oh yeah, the cool skeleton, yeah. That was 4 months. It seemed like,
yeah, 4 months.
It seemed shorter than that. But maybe...
I mean, time passes by really fast.
Maybe time is just, like, becoming irrelevant to me. So...
Yeah.
You know, that's probably what's happening.
Yeah. That's why I decided to set a deadline for myself, because, like, I didn't want to take another 4 months to finish 8 arts, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Another cutscene. But yeah, art block hard is all.
Yeah. Why did Amy just, like, cover her face the entire time?
I don't know. She's scared or something. Also, why is there no music playing? Usually there's supposed to be something here. But...
Oh, okay.
I guess there's nothing. Mod broken, I guess.
Wait, so is this the good ending?
Yeah, you know, you free the planet no matter what, but, you know, oh, now it's a Sonic firework instead of Eggman fireworks. Oh, wow. You know, it's kind of awkward without any music, huh?
Yep. Play some cricket noises here.
Maybe something will play during the credits. Sorry, nothing? Sorry, nothing.
Wonderful.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna skip. Then, this was a nice episode of Sonic CD. See you next time on the Futon, Geese.
Geese!
Bye-bye.